Hi guys, welcome to Zoom.
Hi.
A special welcome because the first time you guys are on our channel. So tell us, do you watch Zoom? Do you watch our channel?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I think that you get all the information that's required really from Bollywood, and the songs are great, constantly playing songs. So even while you're getting ready in the morning, you just put on Zoom and the songs are going on playing.
Good day to start your morning.
Yeah.
Huh? What about you, Varun?
Yeah, no, I've been watching Zoom actually since you all started on TV. Sushmita Sen had done the voice.
Wow, 8 years ago, yeah.
So I've been watching it for a while, and I'm
awesome.
like always flipping through the channels. And
Great. Siddharth, what about you?
Yeah, I've been watching it out for the interviews. Every film has every interview, so it comes on Zoom. So hopefully now we'll be watching myself soon.
Yeah. So this is a dream debut or what? With Karan directing it and Shah Rukh co-producing it. Tell us about it. Did you ever think that this is going to be a debut like this for you?
Actually, I didn't. Because actually a few years ago I was watching Karan's films only on a Sunday afternoon, I remember. Lazy Sunday afternoon, and I just turned to my sister and I asked her, Karan doesn't launch newcomers, no?
Yeah.
And she said, no, he just works with stars. So, and like a few years later, and I'm on the verge of having my first film released and directed by Karan Johar. So I consider myself very lucky. I think all of us consider ourselves very lucky because we've not only got to learn so much from him, we've also really had the opportunity to work with him for our first film. So it can't get better than that.
Absolutely.
I mean, the bar is raised like as high as it could.
Karan is like positioning you all as the new SRK, Kajol kind of combination, that jodi. So a lot of pressure.
But there are three of us, so we don't know
but
which one
that's
is
right.
SRK.
So I guess in terms,
Kajol, we know. We're still figuring it
So how
out.
does that feel?
Pressure? I mean, the pressure, I think it's for all three of us. It's not only for me and Varun because we come from filmy backgrounds, it's for Sid as well.
Yeah.
Because it's just the fact that it's our first film. So the pressure's from all over, from your family, from your friends, from yourself, you know, from the industry, from what other people think, from the audience actually mainly. So everyone actually honestly just wants to be the best. Everyone wants to be liked the most. So the pressure's all over, I think.
Karan also said that you are his new Kareena. Yeah. I wonder what she thinks, but I want to know what you think.
I think that's a very, very big compliment. But Karan, I've always said that Kareena is a very special person for him. But she's a very special person for me as well, because I genuinely look up to her a lot, and I think she's fabulous. And I think all my expressions come from her. So,
Well, that filmy giri.
yeah.
So did the two of you bully her on the sets?
She was just
Gang
very
up against her?
pampered and protected. We couldn't bully her at all. There were 5 people around her all the time. One chata, one juice, one that.
Really?
It's not.
They didn't? Or did you bully them? I guess that you were like
She
it.
bullied her.
I never.
more than us bullying her, because
Exactly.
if she ever said something that in logon ne ye kiya hai, then matlab, back up first.
Yeah.
So tell me, did you all see a lot of SRK on the sets? How involved was he?
He was not there, but there was like a presence. Like me and Siddharth would fool about this because Ishwala Love is such a Karan Johar, Shah Rukh Khan type of song, you know, when you hear it only.
Yeah.
So when we were shooting in Kashmir, we were just fooled that, you know, we hope we aren't like imitating him or trying to copy him, because you can't help but his reference comes to your mind because it's a love song and he's like the king of romance. So we would just feel that suddenly he won't just appear from behind the mountain or suddenly and Karan will go and hug him and then we both will be out of the film or something.
Who's more of a romantic between the two of them?
I think both of them are equally. I mean, Varun is more passionate and, you know, like very like, into the moment. And Sid is very subtle and like just one look will just make you want to cry. So they both have their strengths.
Yeah. So do you all see a Kajol and Kareena in her?
Kareena, definitely. We don't know about Kajol.
No, Kareena. I always tell you that Aishwarya Rai.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always see, I see a hint of her as well in her. But I think that's in all of us. I mean, in everyone who wants to become an actor, subconsciously you do have that kind of reference when you watch so many Hindi films or a fan of someone. That kind of carries on in your brain, and then when you act out stuff, you feel, that person must have. So that comes across a bit, but eventually, I guess, Alia is Alia only. Eventually, hope.
So Salman's really been rooting for you, Varun, saying very nice things about you.
Yeah,
I see Salman in him, by the way. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, actually.
No, he has, and it's extremely sweet. But I've only shared a personal relationship with him, so I've never had the chance professionally to work with him, though I would love to. But I've had a personal relationship with him, so I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, more than that, it's like if a family member says something, I mean, it's understood that that was. So it's same with Salman bhai.
You know, well, the Khans in our industry are the Khans. So which is the one quality of the three Khans you both boys would want to have? Of Shah Rukh, Salman, Amir.
I think the fact of Salman bhai that he's not insecure of anyone, or the large-heartedness that he possesses, and he shows towards anyone and everyone. I think that's something which is very difficult for anyone to have, and I would love to have that.
Shah Rukh?
Shah Rukh sir, I think his encouraging nature, he's so encouraging, and he'll share his tricks with you. Like during My Name Is Khan,
Really?
when we were ADs, he would always like, because he knew we wanted to be actors, he would take us to the side, and he would always like share stuff and say like when he started off, stuff was like that, but now you're going to start off, so you know, probably you should do it this way and stuff, which is
awesome.
which is very selfless actually, you know, and I mean that's a great quality.
In a way, being
well.
slightly mentored by him, that's quite
I mean
amazing,
in a way, I mean that's.
And Amir?
Amir sir, I think it would be, I think his intelligence, I mean, who wouldn't want that? Come on, anything he touches like turns to gold. He knows absolutely what he wants to do, and his honesty towards his work actually. He's a very honest artist, and that's something great, I guess.
What about you, Siddharth?
Well, yeah, I would be like, I'm a big SRK fan, so I think his charm is something that I've enjoyed watching. So if I could be even slightly, whatever percentage of it.
So Ali, are you modeling yourself on anybody? On any inspiration from a particular actress?
I think you don't really model yourself on somebody. You just take whatever inspires you. You use it to your potential and your how positively you can use it. But I think one thing that I love about Kareena, as I said, that she's my favorite. That wherever she is, wherever it's on screen, in front of, on TV, and even if she enters a party, she just lights up the place. Like all eyes on her, and she radiates this energy and this positivity and this life about her that you just want to capture. So I think that's something that I would love to possess.
So Kajol is in a cameo. So how was that little fleeting experience with Kajol? Were you all of you smitten?
Everyone was going
Yeah,
mad.
they stopped.
And what about the boys?
First time we felt there was a star on set. So we were like, the actor, we could come.
Come on, there was Karan on the set. He's like the star.
Everyone was
Karan
up
doesn't
for
behave. Yeah, exactly. When she came in, there's a different vibe on set, you know, everyone from far off to everyone. There were 100 dancers. They all became quiet and very correct, you know, the vibe changes. So we saw the difference. We thought we were EDs again. And we were next to, she treated us the same actually. Just like she treated us on My Name Is Khan. So.
Alia, you are like, you know, the Bhatts are known to make stars. And you never thought of launching with your father.
Yeah, because I actually had always decided, because I mean, I didn't want to have it so easy. I wanted to work for it, and that's what I did for this film. I mean, out of 500 girls, I was the lucky one to make it.
So what do you think that you really had that Karan picked you out of 500 girls?
From what he tells me, my filminess, he thinks I was very filmy. And with the...
Is she very filmy?
Oh yeah, she gets cinematic liberty like this, pretty filmy.
And I was at this big round ball when I had auditioned. So by being that round ball, I did all the jhatkas and the matkas, and I gave all the expressions that, you know, that he wanted to see probably. So I think that's what he said, and I'm happy that he saw that in me.
How involved are your families? You all come from filmy backgrounds. How involved is Bhatt Saab in, you know? I mean, he knows what goes into making a star.
Yeah. I think he tries to stay away because he wants me to do this by myself. But every now and then, whenever he feels like he wants to read out a quote to me or wants to tell me something that he thinks will help me, he does that. But he wants to stay away from the procedure of this film.
What about you, Varun?
I think similarly for me, my dad actually wants me to get more mature, which he keeps telling me now. You started working, you've grown, like you have to be grown up. You can't suddenly become I mean, because he's seen me as a kid. I mean, I've been a kid running around in boxers around the house, up and down. So he's like, you can't behave like that.
You also heard he said that Naam Roshan Karna, don't let me down.
He said, don't spoil my name. Before I even got this film and I told him I want to start off in films, he told me, he said, you do whatever you want, get whatever film you want, make sure it's a good banner, a good script, all that, you're sensible enough, but just don't spoil my name. So yeah, I try every day not to spoil his name, hopefully.
Quickly, the last part. Which of these actors would make the hottest teachers? Kareena, Katrina, Deepika, Priyanka. Who would make the hottest teacher? And ask the boys first.
Kareena.
Me, Katrina. Katrina.
Some change, thank God.
I'm a big Kareena fan. They were rocks.
Ritik, SRK, Ranbir, Imran.
Ritik.
Ritik?
I think, yeah, Ritik. Ritik will be very technical about everything, so he'll treat us correctly.
Very good teacher.
Yeah.
It was great fun talking to you guys, and really hope that this movie is a success and you go on to become really big stars.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.